everyone, Aparna here, back with day 17 of me painting with acrylics on paper. I am using Viviva Colors 300 GSM 100% cotton sketchbook, and I'm using Camlin Artist acrylic colors, and it is me having fun doing something new, as you know by now. If you have been watching my channel, that I've been wanting to do acrylics for a very long time, and I just decided I wanted to try something different. So I thought, why don't I try and paint acrylics on paper and see how that goes. Now I chose this sketchbook for because oh my god, I just lost the chain of my thoughts. How does that happen? Okay, I chose this sketchbook because this is one of the oldest sketchbooks that I have, and it is yellow in color. There I go. I said that. So, yes, I chose this sketchbook because it's a very old sketchbook, and this is ideally meant for watercolor. But I did not like how this paper looked, in the sense that the color of the paper is creamish yellow. It's more cream than yellow, but I do call it creamish yellow. And I somehow did not feel like using watercolor on it. Of course, I haven't tried it. I didn't feel like trying it, and when I actually bought it, I didn't realize that the color was different. Now, this sketchbook has been there for with me for quite a long time, so there is a possibility that it was sealed, so I don't think the paper sizing would have been an issue, but I'm really not sure. So I decided I'm not going to try watercolors on it, but what I will do is I'm going to try acrylics on this paper. I have been very excited because this is a new challenge for me. I have never used acrylics on paper. So this is something I was looking forward to, something new, something different to do, uh, something challenging, And yeah, boy, did this turn out to be a challenge. It was not easy to make this thing work, but yeah, I don't give up. And I think if you've been here in this challenge for even couple of videos, then you know I don't give up. I don't give up so easily. I just persevere. I just push through it till I get it done, at least till I'm happy with it. I understand not everything works all the time, but I do make it work for me. So, this has been an experiment, this has been a challenge for me. And today's painting, I kept it very simple because I was trying out something different. I am definitely struggling with glazing on this paper. Now, it is possible that it is little difficult because it is paper, so it is soaking in the water and the colors in it. Before I go ahead, I would like to tell you that I did not apply gesso on the surface before applying the paint. So this is acrylic paints being applied directly on a creamish color paper. That can be a reason why the glazing is not happening, because on canvas glazing is very easy. I just add water and make sure the previous layers are absolutely dry, and I just glaze over the areas I want to glaze, and there is no issue. It remains vibrant. I can see the colors, underneath it. It works brilliantly. On the paper, however, it's hard, and here you will see me try to blend, and I was extremely happy to see that the blending worked beautifully, which I was actually not able to do in most of my paintings done on this one. So like I said, learning curve, and the curve here was, the learning was that I had to apply a little bit more paint on the paper to make it work. Now that made complete sense to me because the colors were heavier on the paper, they were spreading smoothly, and it was able to blend very nicely with the color next to it. And I also used the brush which was not wet but damp. It really worked well, not only with the water but also with the sky and the clouds that I had made in the very beginning. I was able to blend them into the sky with a wet, fairly wet, dampish brush, and it worked. It was brilliant. I was very happy to see that. And yeah, I think I'm going to make a couple of more paintings with using this method of applying a little bit more paint to the brush and using a more damper brush than I use, instead of using a very dry brush. I think it's going to work, and it is very exciting to see that I learned something, and I'm going to experiment more to see if that really works or not. And that reminds me, while talking about experimenting, I've been planning this. I think I mentioned it in one of the videos that I would like to apply gesso on this paper and then apply acrylics on it and see how the paint turns out. Right now, without the gesso on the paper, I feel that the colors are not as vibrant as I want them to be. However, the second or the third painting that I made, I don't exactly remember which day it was. Let me see. I have my sketchbook in front of me. So this is the fifth day painting. No, it's the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the fourth painting that I made that had a red sky to it, and that was quite beautiful. It did blend together different colors, yellows, oranges, but I did not really um, follow through it. So I think I'm going to make a conscious effort right now to put more colors and blend them with the dampish, wettish brush. It's I don't know how to explain that really. Dampish, I don't think, is that a word? I don't know, but I was having fun, so I just kept at it. But that painting was actually the only one which I feel turned out to be very bright and vibrant. The mixes, the blends that happened was very beautiful. I loved how they came out, at least the initial layers. So I'm going to, kind of think like, I'm not going to oh God, words, sorry. I won't be using red often in my paintings. So I need the rest of the colors to also show vibrancy. Now, blues definitely are having a field time. I love the blues, they are also coming good. But I somehow feel that there is more vibrancy in the colors than what I can see on the paper. So, next experimenting thing for me would be, after I finish 20 paintings, now in the same format like I'm painting right now, that is applying acrylics directly on the paper, I will apply gesso on the paper and then apply acrylics on it and then see what happens. Now, I am thinking I can see the gesso right in front of me, and I just realized that I do have a gesso that is called a clear gesso. Now, a clear gesso does not have the white acrylic in it, mixed in it. So it's clear. It basically takes the color of the paper. It's transparent, so it retains, not takes, but retains the color of the paper or the surface, but it gives you the texture, the gesso texture on to it. So I'm thinking, if I'm up to it, then later on another 10, what I can do is I can try and apply the clear gesso and then see what happens to the acrylic paints on top of them. So I'm looking forward to many experiments in here, dying out of anticipation. I don't know how this paper is going to take the gesso. I have not searched anything yet in the YouTube to see if, to get some tips. I just feel like doing my thing. I am aware that gessos can be applied on any surface. It comes with the instructions being given on the gesso. I just can't remember if paper is part of it. I never noticed it. I well, I'm going to check it. I'm going to look out for that and see what happens. But anyway, I have personally never done it, so it's going to be exciting. And yeah, things can go wrong, absolutely, but I am not going to stop myself, because if I don't apply, if I don't experiment, I don't get to know what happens. Yes, the paper might go bad. There can be a tear coming up on the paper. It is possible that I will not be able to layer acrylic colors on top, which I really don't see why I will be facing it. But yeah, brain tells me that that's a possibility, so I'm going to consider it. Also, I'm considering the possibility that I might not be able to paint on both sides of the paper, but I won't know it unless and until I do it, right? So I have to do it, I have to try it, and only then I can see the possibilities. And that's what I would like to encourage you guys today is, have no fear of experimentation. Don't fear that things will go bad. If they go bad, it's all right. Let the paint dry, turn the page around, and just start all over again, because I have that option. Yes, one page might not look very good in the entire sketchbook, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Um don't take that as a failure. Don't take that as stepping backwards. Take it as stepping forwards. It's an experimentation that you are taking part in. Have fun, let go of your fears, find out what works and what doesn't work. If you don't do it, you will never know, right? So you need to experiment. You need to get over that fear of spoiling a page in your sketchbook. But sketchbooks are meant for experimentation. They are meant for you to try different things on it, right? So learn to enjoy that. Learn to get excited to know something new, like I am. I am super excited to see what happens if I apply gesso. Today is day 17, so I have 3 more paintings to do, 18, 19, 20, and I'm going to do that. There is a possibility that it might take a little bit longer time for me, because I need to ensure that the gesso is completely dry. So a little bit of time management here, but it is exciting, right? It is absolutely exciting to see what happens. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am absolutely looking forward to see the difference between applying the paint on a gessoed surface and not gessoed surface. So exciting. I'm really excited to see what happens, and I'm looking forward to have more fun. And today, that's what I want to inspire you about. Grab your sketchbooks, feel free to explore on it. Sketchbooks are meant for that. They are meant There are playgrounds for you. So have fun, experiment more, enjoy yourself, embrace whatever happens in there, learn from it, and like I always say, have a fantastic time, create beautiful memories. You are going to remember every page of it, believe me. Down the line you are going to remember every page you turn. You will remember what all you did and what all was happening. So learn to enjoy those feelings and all the funny things that happen on the paper, right? So have a fantastic time, and if you like this video, then please do like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay happy and stay creative. Bye bye.